would never be able to rest easy until she had heard a poem from A.A. Milne, and Kathy has that for her.
My name is Catherine Keefe. Anne Keefe was my sister, not Sister Anne, my sister Anne. Aunt to the practically perfect Tessa, who wishes she could be here but is not. And I know Anne would be very thankful for this and for you all being here, but I want you to remember two things about her. One, she was not a saint. She was better than that. She was human. And the other thing to remember, to truly honor her continuing, is to continue her work. Everybody can do something, so step up. And now I want to read a poem called Disobedience by A.A. Milne, and don't try to read too much into it, you'll just hurt yourself. Most of you can follow along with this one. James Morrison Weatherby George Dupree took great care of his mother, though he was only 3. James said to his mother, "Mother," he said he, "you must never go down to the end of the town if you don't go down with me." James Morrison's mother put on a golden gown. James Morrison's mother drove to the end of the town. James Morrison's mother said to herself, said she, "I can get right down to the end of the town and be back in time for tea." King John put up a notice, lost or stolen or strayed. James Morrison's mother seems to have been mislaid. Last seen wandering vaguely, quite of her own accord, she tried to get down to the end of the town, 40 shillings reward. James Morrison, commonly known as Jim, told his other relations not to go blaming him. James said to his mother, "Mother," he said he, "you must never go down to the end of the town without consulting me." James Morrison's mother hasn't been heard of since. King John said he would sorry, so did the Queen and Prince. King John, somebody told me, said to a man he knew, if people go down to the end of the town, well, what can anyone do? Now, very softly, James Morrison, Weatherby George Dupree, took great care of his mother, though he was only 3. James said to his mother, "Mother," he said he, "you must never go down to the end of the town if you don't go down with me."